Hello guys! Welcome to Soul's Messages in 24 days. It's not day by day, not even close, but we're getting there. We're getting to the goal. Day 17, Father. Love is the only thing which heals. It is the only thing which makes us whole. It puts us beyond the boundaries of our own being. Beautiful, right? And there is a message of the Father who is not in this physical realm. Look within. You can always find me there. And there you go. Finn, the cat, says meow. So, Soul's Messages. Finish the sentence. And actually the sentence says, there are two sentences, with the first things that crosses your mind. You already know the Israel, right? It can be image or a smell or a sentence, a word, whatever, and you can have more different endings. My father is me as a father, and doesn't matter if you're a girl, just do it. Let the soul talks. Let the soul speak. Okay. How big support was my father to my mom while pregnant with me? That's very important to answer. In what way was he a support, and what kind of relationship did they have? So I already told you for the previous day, mother, to talk to your mom if it's possible. So for it's the same now. Talk to your dad if he's not in this physical realm anymore, or you're not close to him. Try to find a way to talk to someone who knew him in that period, or even talk to your mom about how she saw it, right? How she felt that he treated her in this period and stuff like that. So in what way did he spend time with me as a baby, or even like as a child? The more you write, the more we write, the more we find out about ourselves. In what way did he show love to me, and in what way is he doing it now? Okay, so how did it change by time? The most beautiful memory of him, of my father, and with him. So again, let the images come to you, even if we think like, oh no, there are only horrible memories. That's not true. Okay, what qualities of his do I have? And hi, I can see you guys are here. Do I love them and accept them, or am I trying to change them? 7, what makes me totally different of him? Again, from my own perspective. 8, what kind of upbringing did my dad have? What was given to him, and what did he feel was missing? So again, this is very important in order for us to understand why he behaved the way he behaved toward us, his children, right? The way he did, and it brings more gratitude into our life. Okay, his biggest fulfilled and unfulfilled dream, his biggest regret and greatest accomplishment. And again, these questions are here because a lot of times we just see our parents as our parents, and they are people, right? And there was a time when they didn't have us as children, and they had even bigger dreams, and it's important for us to realize that. Okay, so sentence or sentences. He used to tell me, or is telling me most frequently, is or are. 10, I am proud of him because of blah blah blah. I am blaming him for, finish the sentences, things I don't like about him. Okay, partner relationship is number 11, and like I previously mentioned in day 16, so in those partner relationships, men usually choose someone who again, oh my god, I wanted to say remind them of their mother, while women do that based on their father's figure, and my teacher again popped out. Our dads are my idols. You mean my dad is my idol. Well, mine wasn't for me at all. So we all have different stories, and thank you, for for showing up at this particular moment, like the day before. Okay, so, and also I said that I wasn't a psychologist. Like, I don't have a license, but like all of us, we all based our beliefs on our own experiences, right? So thank you for the love. I'm talking to my teacher, my English teacher. Okay, so like I said in the previous day, that of course that it can happen in the opposite way as well, so like vice versa, and that the best way to become aware of all of that is to analyze all of our relationships, especially those partner emotional ones, but all friendships and stuff like that. So I'm gonna share with you, it's gonna help someone, that I always thought, while I was thinking with my brain, that I modeled my grandpa, actually, because I never felt while I was growing up that I had a father. And okay, I'm not gonna go into that now, but like all important men in my life resembled my grandpa in some way. And then I realized, guys, when I was doing this, actually, Soul's Messages in 24 Days for the first time, that was like, that I modeled my dad, actually, that my entire life, because I never had a boyfriend. And my friends know that, like my high school friends, they always they were teasing me about Casper, the friendly ghost. So that was my boyfriend, like everyone knew that my boyfriend is Casper, and we all loved him. So that followed me throughout my entire life, Casper, the friendly ghost. And in the house I used to live, while I was doing this, actually, I had I see, so this, but it said Casper. I have a lot of different scenes with Casper the Friendly Ghost, but I was like, oh my god, finally it's visible. So I'm making progress, maybe baby steps, but still. And then I realized, like, wow, yeah, my dad actually was and is that Casper, because I told you, I didn't feel his presence throughout my upbringing, even though he was a wonderful father. But okay, that's a totally different now story. So it's deep, and if you really devote yourself to these tasks, you're gonna find out a lot about your life and yourself. Then 12, what kind of marriage did my parents have or still have? And now Liliana joined. She's my dad's aunt, actually, so she's my cousin too. Thank you for this, like, connection. Okay, what have I learned from it? Okay, from their marriage, and how does my marriage resemble theirs, and how does it differ? That's also very important. So I'm not married, but and you can also do that with your grandparents' marriage, and with your moms and dads, if they have different ones. It's again illuminating. What did they both teach me from their relationship with me? Okay, that's it. So a lot of messages in the first task. Then we have exercise, which is called trauma tree. How does it work? We need to make a trauma tree, but not of all of our traumas, because it's gonna be never-ending list. Basically, we need to write down all of the traumatic experiences, or most of them, we've ever had related to our parents. So again, for example, my dad, so I already told you one trauma, right? Like, he wasn't there. I don't know. That what he told me. He always criticized me and my brother. Like, you know, we were never good enough for him. Another trauma. He told me that I'm not attractive, which is, again, like, if I didn't have confidence, which I had, thank God, it would really affect my life, you know, like, oh my God, my dad thinks I'm ugly, right? Like, then I am. Like, most people would react like that and suffer the consequences. So all of those traumas, like, they can be really, really huge, and write all of them. So the goal of this exercise is to become aware, okay, of those traumas, because we aren't. I don't want to share actually one huge trauma with you, like with my father, because I don't want. But there's sometimes, like, not sometimes, there are blockages, okay, in our system, and they badly, you know, need healing, and they are here, and they are usually so deep inside of us that, you know, they become one with our being, and we are like, okay, I'm okay, and I'm not. Like, we're not. We can see what's going on in this beautiful planet. We need healing. So the more healed we become, the better reality we create for everyone. Oh my gosh, you're wonderful. Don't I understand you? I love you. Really, I do. Okay, so for all of these, yeah, well, we all have a specific stories with our parents, and those are usually the, not, I won't say the hardest, but like the relationships from which we learn we should learn the most, and they are blessings. So let's do that, of course, in hearts. So for these traumas, deal with them in your own way, but I already showed you some techniques in the energetic techniques, so you can use, you know, EFT technique. I'm not gonna explain it again. You can type it in, you know, you can Google it, or you can just watch the video I made as well. So whatever feels comfortable for you, you know, something that's gonna help me, it's not gonna help you. We are all different. So just follow that beautiful soul, and it's gonna guide you to your own technique, to something that is gonna help heal all of those traumas. I had a bad relationship with my mom. Yeah, well, my story is now this day is like father. I actually didn't have a relationship with my father, and I was blaming my mom for that. You know, not when I was little, but when I was a teenager, and yeah, it's all connected. So usually, from my experience, I noticed that we women usually have that trigger, and that I wouldn't say issues, but well, yeah, that we are blaming our moms more than our fathers, and with boys that's vice versa usually, but yeah. Okay, let's continue. Forgiveness letter, which is super important. I'm gonna repeat that. We can't heal, okay, our being. We can be healed if we don't forgive. I mean that we need to forgive ourselves, and we need to forgive others who we blame. So in this particular case, father. Okay, so he's the topic into today. I'm not gonna explain the form of the letter. You have it in the previous day, so go take a look. you have it in written and in the video. Also, guided forgiveness meditation, which is super powerful, at least for me. I made it in English as well. It's on YouTube, and here you have the link on my website and on the in this explanation of the video. Yeah, and then the last exercise for today, right side, I already told you that left side is female energy and right side is the male energy. So no matter if we are left-handed or right-handed, today we are at least trying to use the right hand, okay, to do everything, all the chores and stuff like that. So thank you, Svetlana, for joining, and maybe this message is especially for you. So the window is opened even when you shut it. How would you be able to hear the birds chirping? How would you be able to hear the message they have in store for you? We love you. We always love you. That's the angel's message from the deck of Tears Zdenka. Proud of you. I am proud of me. I'm proud of myself as well. And thank you. I'm proud of you. And I'm glad. I'm glad that you were my teacher. You already know. I mean that we have that bond. Okay. Like I said, that's it. And this day is very intense. Also the previous days. So when you start doing it, the soul messages in 24 days, you guys in English, give yourself time, okay, especially for these 2 days. So mwah! Bye, my beautiful English teacher, and actually all of you whom I'm gonna call teachers, because that's my way of looking at life, you know, like all of us are teachers, and everyone who surrounds us are teachers as well, if we let them be. See you. I won't say tomorrow, but hopefully tomorrow.